How's everyone doing this afternoon? On Thursday, of course. Has everybody had a good week so far? That team that I could remember from Balbriggan, they're called George Titans. Follow them on Instagram right now. They're a very good. They're a very good team. Darren, how are you? Connor, Kieran, how are you keeping? You well? Yeah, so I got training later on tonight. Got to be careful with this, Bobs. It's a little bit sore, but you have to take the pain. Yeah, so our match we're away to Coddock and Celtic. Hopefully Steadfast will come through. What are Coddock and Celtic like? I know they lost 2-0 home to Steadfast last week. Up the Bellegarde. That's Connor Duffy. I wish you the best. I wish you the best luck against Team Zimbabwe. In your debut match on Saturday. Like I had them in the first game of last season. Where I only had 7 minutes of them. Yeah, Team Zimbabwe. They got good players, but they're not a great side. Some haircut frown. Thank you very much, pal. Jason, how are you keeping? Yeah, so let's take you back to the first games of the Premier League. That of course there was only 8 games last weekend gone. To be fair, it was good match. I think the best match was Liverpool and Leeds. That was a great match, and then the 2 matches, Sheffield United and Wolves, and Brighton and Chelsea. I only listened to those matches on the radio on my headphones in the flash score. Of course, that's a new thing now this year. Yeah, I thought Wolves played very well against Sheffield United on Monday. I think Sheffield United, I don't think they're not going to be good as they were last season. I think that could be my opinion. I think they would just about stay up. Yeah, and Brighton and Chelsea on Monday. Chelsea, they weren't at their best, I heard. I thought Tino Werner was very good in the first half. I think they were saying on the radio he looked sharp. Even though he finished the game, after the game he had a dead leg. I thought the former Chelsea player that plays for Brighton, he looks very good. The right back for Brighton. I don't know his name, but he's very good. Yeah, but if Lewis Dunk had not missing that header, that would have made it 2-2. I thought what's his name? Oh, I do know. Is that second name James? Reese James, something like that. He was very good. It was his first goal for Chelsea on Monday, I believe. Of course, he got the assist from the corner. I thought Kirk Zuma's goal should have been an own goal, but it was on target. Took a deflection off Webster, I believe, and it went into the net. Ricky says, "Up, Francis. Up. Why is up, Francis?" up the Rovers. Absolutely. I hope they do it tonight. Evan, what do you think of Rovers tonight? Fran. To be fair, they're going to have a lot of possession, but hopefully they can keep the score down. Hopefully Rovers can keep the score down in the game and try and keep it as long as they can. If they can get a goal, if they can get a goal, it'd be good. But to be fair, it'd be a tough match. Like, I know AC Milan are not the same team. I think the only player to watch out is Ibrahimovic. What your score opinion for your debut, Fran? I don't know what Coddock and Celtic are like. I know they lost 2-0 at home to Steadfast last weekend. Alan, how are you? By the way, Alan, unlucky that your team didn't get promoted this year. Hopefully you get promotion this season. How are you, Mid87? Welcome to the live stream, pal. Joey, how are you? Course we be facing each other in the same division this year. So I can't wait to see again when we're facing each other in the Tala Derby. When that will be like. I can't wait like. Dotsy, my man, how are you keeping? Good win for your team, Arsenal, on Saturday. What are your chances against West Ham? Like, Aubameyang signed a new contract for you. That's a he's a huge player for you. Aubameyang said during the week he wanted to be an Arsenal legend. I totally agree with him. Who else? Yeah, so my fantasy team, I don't know whether I'm going to make any transfer changes this week. The first week I picked up 83 points. I was 1 point better than I was the first day of last season. But I have to keep that going. Like, I think the biggest issue could be the goalkeepers. That could be my problem. Because I don't think Steeler could be playing for Aston Villa this weekend against Sheffield United. Because they signed our Arsenal goalkeeper this week for 20 million. Sanchez or something. I forget his name now. Yeah, and who else? I think Aston Villa got a better squad this season that they had last year. And who else? I think it's going to be a tough weekend for West Ham. Don't know who to choose the captain this week. Will it be Aubameyang or Bruno Fernandes? Like, everybody is transferring out Aubameyang. I don't know why they're doing that after game week 1. I think that could be a mistake. Like Man City have Wolves away, and that won't be an easy game. That'll be a tough game against Wolves. On Monday. Check who else is up. Well, hammers. Them. Absolutely. I think Arsenal will beat West Ham 3-0 on Saturday. Shauna, how are you keeping? What else? Of course, the big game is on Sunday. Chelsea against Liverpool. That's going to be a cracking match. Who would you say who win that match? I know Liverpool won there last year, but it won't be an easy game against Chelsea. I think I'm going to go for 2-0. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 2. A lot of goals. I don't think Liverpool's defence are settled yet. So, of course, that guy from New Zealand was manager of the week. He picked up 129 points. So congratulations to, I think his name is Andrew. So congratulations to that man. Because he didn't play his chips. So 129 points, that's actually very decent. And who else? Yeah, so of course last night was the League Cup matches. Of course, the first Premier League team were knocked out that we faced on Saturday. Palace were knocked out by Bournemouth on penalties. Of course, Leeds United were knocked out on penalties as well by Hull. And the other Premier League team were knocked out were Southampton at home to Brentford. Yeah, so Southampton, they actually played their full team last night, and they get knocked out by Brentford. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? To be losing the championship team? No disrespect to Brentford. They're a very good championship side. Like Southampton could concentrate on staying up in the Premier League because they can only go for the FA Cup. Yeah, and that Welsh team last night were so unlucky not to get through last night. TNS in the Europa League qualifier. They were knocked out in penalties. We thought Dean Abbey was going to be a hero for them. He scored an extra time on 120 minutes, then 112 minutes. Then that team equalised 120th minute. It was actually the second minute, so it was 122nd minute. That team from Fair Islands equalised and brought it into penalties. They missed one penalty. It was 4-4, and Dean Abbey had the chance to be the hero for TNS, but unfortunately he missed the penalty. And then that team from the Fair Islands scored their next penalty and something there to then TNS had to score to save the penalty shootout, and they missed again, and they were knocked out on penalties by 4. They were unlucky last night, but unfortunately they're gone. That would have been huge money for the Welsh team, but it didn't happen. Just say wave to the people. Of course, tonight in Europa League, Coleraine have a big chance of getting through tonight. They knocked out Malibor in the last round. That was a big achievement for them, because they were actually away. And now they got Motherwell at home tonight in Europa League. It's a big opportunity for Coleraine. I hope they get through. I'd like to see Northern Ireland teams do well. Don't get me wrong, I really do. Ross Duffy, how are you keeping? Of course, I was talking to you a little bit the other night. Yeah, so I say my teammate and I will beat Palace. I'm not going to go for a hammering score. I might go for 2-0 United, because it's their first game, the Premier League. Yeah, so it'll be a. You never know what Palace are like on their day. I don't think United will get a penalty in that game because we actually missed one in that game last year. I think Rashford missed the penalty. Hit the post. Yeah. So I believe. Yeah. So I say Arsenal will be a home banker. I say Newcastle will beat Brighton 2-1. Newcastle will do well this year. I say Everton against West Brom will be a home banker as well. Yeah, because I can't see West Brom scoring that many goals this year. Here comes my mother coming in.
Your lunch is downstairs.
She's just saying my lunch is downstairs, but I'm going to continue with the live stream still.
Alright.
And then my mother just replied back. She said, alright. Yeah, of course, what else? Of course, Wayne Rooney's derby were knocked out on Tuesday by Preston in the League Cup. Of course, he was playing up front again. I think it's been ages since he played up front. Yeah, so what are the chances of Liverpool retaining their title this year? I think it'd be a tough year. Cause I think it'd be competitive. I can't see Tottenham Hotspur doing well this year. They were very poor on Sunday against Everton. Hate to say it, they were very, very poor. Everton could have scored a lot of goals on Sunday. To be fair, Everton look good this year. I think they could be a surprise team as well, same as Newcastle. Yeah, I really do. Just check, is there any more people? Of course, I got me haircut yesterday. Nice and shiny. Ready for training tonight and Saturday. Of course, this will be my first competitive match in probably about I think probably about 9 months. Being my first competitive match in 9 months since last year. But still, Mr. Dixon, how are you? Yeah, and I forget who this Bill. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Yeah, so it looks like oh god, gotta change the subject now. Oh, Nick, how are you? Keep it. Good win for you the other night. 2-1 away at St. James's Gate. To be fair, I am back in goal for one match only, because like hopefully we can get new players. Three now in a couple of weeks. See who's committed every Saturday. Because I want to win this match against Cardalk and Celtic. I really do. But we're not taking nothing for guaranteed against our opponents this season. Because it's a very competitive league, Division 2A. So not taking nothing for guaranteed. Like Castle Celtic seconds, when they're playing in the second division, they won't be taking nothing for guaranteed. Yeah, so I think the favourites in Division 2A could be Dresden Titans of at least I know the name, but I can't remember where they play. I do know, but they play out in Balbriggan now. Yeah, so they're going to be a side. They're going to be hard to beat this year. Dresden Titans, they're a very good side, of course. Catch them on Instagram, as I said, because they did their own ad this week. Just gone. Yeah, so who would you say is the potential players for this weekend in the scout selection? I think Callum Wilson could get another goal again this weekend for Newcastle. Yeah, lucky that Newcastle have him, because they struggled for goals last season. So hopefully, I know Callum Wilson will do well for Newcastle. I think the teams that won't do well this year: Fulham, West Brom, West Ham. Who else is not going to do well? I think Burnley are not going to do well this year. I think Burnley have lost a lot of players. They're lucky to still have Nick Pope in goal. Like, he would give you that many save points, but unfortunately this year he's very expensive. 5.5. Yeah. Who would you say who was starting goal for United this weekend? De Gea or Henderson? Could be Henderson's time to shine at Old Trafford. And it could be a tough one for De Gea. I can see De Gea maybe leaving in 3 months. And the first manager to get the sack this year, I'm gonna have to say Mourinho. Yeah, because I think Spurs, they're not going to do well this year. Yeah, I'm afraid so, because if they get through tonight, then they have to play another tie in the Europa League next week if they get through tonight. I think it'll be a tough season for them. I really do. Yeah, and the teams, like teams that got good fixtures. Chelsea got good fixtures. Leicester got good fixtures, apart from the next game week 3, which they're away to City. Yeah, so Wolves got good fixtures. I think Wolves will do very well again this year, even though they don't have Matt Doherty this year. But I think they would do well without him. To be honest with you, like your man Jimenez should have had a hat-trick on Monday night. Yeah, and in your fantasy team, if you have Reece James, congratulations. If you have Gabriel, congratulations. I think there was about six defenders that scored in the first match of the Premier League. I don't think 6 players that never scored in the first match in the Premier League, the opening day. Like that thing that I forgot to tell you on Monday, I think it could have been Sunday. Van Dijk actually should have had 2 goals, because that was never a foul. Yeah, like Van Dijk. He could have done well if he would have had 2 goals, but he didn't do well on on Saturday with that mistake for Leeds' equaliser for the second goal. To be fair, Van Dijk has made a lot of mistakes. He made a mistake against Arsenal, which they lost 2-1 away at Arsenal. The Emirates, well, the league was already won at that stage. Sometimes you can get away with mistakes, but when you won the league, but you can't make too many mistakes, because you're gonna get punished. But how are you? Daly? How are you? Rovers going to beat AC Milan tonight, Francis? I don't know. I really hope they do, but it's going to be a tough match for the Hoops tonight. If they do beat AC Milan, it's going to be huge money for the club. I hope they do cause an upset in the Europa League tonight, but it'll be tough because AC Milan are going to have a lot of possession. But you never know. It's 11 against 11. If AC Milan go down to 10 men for you earlier on, it could be a different game. Who knows? Like, who's got experience from the Rovers team? Roland Thin, Jack Byrne, Alamanis. Who else has got the experience? Roberto Lopez, Roberto Lopez is have a habit of scoring in the Europa League. Aaron Green, even though he scored that great goal last season, he's got a bit of Europa League experience. Well, he's got Europa League experience because he had it with Pats before. Graham Burke is doing very well in Europe. It's a lot of experience in the Europa's team, but AC Milan, I think they have a lot of experience, and that's going to be a problem for Rovers tonight. But AC Milan are not the same team as they were back in 2007. They're not the same. The only thing that they can only watch Zlatan Ibrahimovic if they keep him quiet, which I hope they do. Like, Rovers, they can't do it. We nearly beat Real Madrid at a friendly 11 years ago. If that happens tonight, it'll be a huge victory for Rovers tonight. So that's my advice, Kev. Thank you very much. Lynn, how are you? Mr. Kelly, how are you keeping, pal? Sorry that people can't go to the matches up at the stadium tonight with this COVID-19. I like to call it COVID-20, but I can't. I don't make the rules. Dino, how are you keeping, pal? Kicker, what's the story with you? Are you back playing this coming season, or are you managing? How's your brother, Paul, and your parents? And of course, your kids as well? Are they being good? Yeah, so Saturday, this Saturday, I actually can't wait for this match against Connacht and Celtic. They will be nerves, yes, I be alright. Yeah, then your man of the milkman said about Father Ted when Dougal was about to drive off the milkman. I be fine, Father. I think I be fine too. We're tired, Fran. All good, my and me. Hope you're doing well. I'm not doing too bad, buddy. I'm playing in golf for one match only this weekend. Hopefully I'll get a clean sheet, but it'd be tough. Mr. Woods, how are you keeping, pal? What do you think the score will be in your match against Wolves on Monday? It'd be definitely be a tough game for you. Alright, Francis. Fortunately, I can't do it with me other thumb. Well, I could do it, but me weaker thumb is actually very sore. Oh, God, that is sore. From the other night when saving shots. Yeah, so, Barnes put me through my pace on Tuesday in goal. I'm very slow getting off my feet. I am. I'll be a close one, Fran. I'll go 2-1 to Man City. To City. Yeah, I myself, I'm actually going to go for a 1-1 draw. Cause you never know, you don't know what Man City are like. Cause they haven't played a competitive game since that last game against Leon, which they lost. But can't say that anymore, cause this is a new season now. Lauren, how are you keeping? I heard you got a new tattoo. Like I don't know what's going to happen with other sports this year. Like I would love to see amateur darts going this year. I really do. But I can't see it happening. It's not down to me. Oh yeah, and people wear masks when you're going into chippers, cause the mother told me last night up in Old Ballycrap, none of them were wearing masks last night in the chipper. So please wear a mask, because you're putting your family members at risk. So please wear a mask for God's sake. Because this virus is not going to improve if that happens. Dan Byrne, how are you keeping? 98. Are you well? Yeah, so hopefully Aubameyang will do well this weekend. Then I think in game week 3, I think I could be get rid of him in game week 3. If he gets a hat-trick, like, his price will go up anyway. I don't know whether I'll make that transfer or not this week, because I've no money in the bank. Like, if I would get rid of that player, I would have to get rid of Eric Dyer of Spurs. To be honest with you. Because I can't see Spurs getting that many points at the back and clean sheets this year. Because I think they're going to have a poor season on if they get Gareth Bale on loan. It'd be a big boost for Tottenham. Will they get Gareth Bale? It may not happen this week. It could be next week. Yeah, so it's too early to call what players should you be getting rid of. You gotta give it time. I think I might give it time. Like myself, I was gonna get Michael Keane this week of Everton, but I don't think he would score against West Brom because he scored against Salford last night. Yeah, so it'd be a tough one to call. Will I make a transfer? Will I not make a transfer this week? It's tough to call. Like, I think my weakness could be up front. Maybe Che Adams might not start. He could be on the bench this week. I think Burner will be okay for Chelsea. He's got a dead leg, but I think he'd be okay. Like he got me the assist because he won that penalty. So I'm gonna give Werner time because after the Liverpool game he's got good fixtures. I think he could get loads of goals against West Brom away. Oh, by the way, of course, that former Chelsea signed for West Brom this week. The age of 36, Ivanovic. He was a good player to stay for Chelsea. Of course, back in the day, he was in your fancy team. I never had him on my fancy team, but he was very good back in the day when he got you a nice goal. Back in the day. Yeah. So how do you feel about this weekend's matches? Like the early kickoff is Everton against West Brom. I said home banker. 3 o'clock. Who's kicking off at 3 o'clock? Oh, I can't remember. I can remember, but can't remember. Who kicks off at 3 o'clock on Saturday? One game at 3 o'clock. I think I might know. I think it's Newcastle and Brighton. That'd be a close game, but I'd go for 2-1 Newcastle. Probably Callum Wilson would get 1 or 2 goals, and maybe Alan Maximan might get a goal. Who knows? Scott Harrier, and then maybe the goal scorer for Brighton, I think, could be Trossard. He's a good player for Brighton. Yeah, so 2-1 Newcastle. Then the 5:30 kickoff, 2-0 United. Then the last game, home banker, 3-0 Arsenal. Then the early kickoff, it'd be a tight one, 3 Southampton and Spurs, but I might go for Southampton to nick it. But you just never know with Spurs, because I think Spurs are going to get that hangover. Coming back from Bulgaria. Yeah, so I might say Southampton would just sneak it. Then the next game, I think I'm going to move on to the 7th. That would be a 2-2 draw of the train. Chelsea and Liverpool. Then the last game on Sunday is on BBC One. Leicester City against Burnley. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Leicester. I think Leicester will do well, but I don't think they would do. I don't think they would do that well than last year. That new player scored in his debut for Leicester. If you had Jamie Vardy in your team, well done. But he wasn't great. Like, when it came to the penalty, he didn't have a touch in the box. He He didn't have a shot. He didn't have a shot until Leicester got a penalty. I think he was actually brought down, I think. And he scored 2 penalties and 3 bonus points. I thought the midfielder Harvey Barnes had a good game on Sunday. Just unfortunate he didn't score a goal. But that's the way it goes. Like he said to himself, I think he needs to improve the game of assists and goals. Everybody said he could go to a top 4 team. Yeah. Oh, that other game that I think I mentioned. I think it's Aston Villa Sheffield United. I think I'm going to go for a Villa win, 1-0. And the goal scorer I think I would go for will be Ollie Watkins. He be a good player for Villa this year. That's a great signing for Villa. I think he was the championship. Was he top goal scorer last season? Or was it that Fulham striker? Which I can't remember now. But Watkins had a good season last year for Brentford. I think he would do well for Villa this year. I hope he does. Like players that step up from the Championship to the Premier League. It takes time. Like yeah, it could take players time. It might not happen straight away. But different strikers are different to the Premier League. Glenn, how are you? Kay, how are you? Keep it. Excuse me. Yeah, so how's the darts getting on for you, Katie? Has your average improved? Glenn, of course, I said hello to you the other night, of course, 2 nights ago. Of course, because I might see you up there tonight. I'm good, Bernardi, and yourself. I'm not too bad. How's the parents, brother, and your friends, of course. I be let you just go very soon because I have to have my lunch because I don't know what time my dinner will be at. Cause I got training at 6 up in Newtown later on. Mark, how are you keeping? Who do you have this weekend yourselves? Oh well, here, pal. Touch from the heart. Yeah. So I bear love yous and leave yous. Have a good Thursday afternoon, and I hope you enjoy the Rovers game on the television. Like a few fans might climb behind the stadium. So I hope you enjoy watching the match on the TV. I know it's not the same. Yeah. Just going to say towards the end. Well, buddy, we're playing Stamford St Mary's boys at home. I wish you the best of luck against Stamford. That could be your seconds, is it? Your seconds, I think. I think it could be their seconds because Stamford St Mary's are in the second division. How are you? Keep calling. Yeah, so I'm gonna love you and leave you. Enjoy your Thursday afternoon. Enjoy watching the match on the TV. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Bye bye. Enjoy your day.